Good morning everybody. We may be in slightly shaky cam because we're in my bedroom, because the front room is taken up, the dining room is taken up, there are people in the house all the time, as you can imagine. So, hello! I'm sorry, I'm shaking the camera. I'll try and sit still. There will be outside noises because the bedroom windows are open because it's warm today. On top of everything else, the weather doesn't know what it's doing. We had really bad rain. Was it Monday and Tuesday? Then the sun came out for a bit on Wednesday, and then it looked okay yesterday morning, and I pegged my washing out, and then it got very grey. I think it rained. I fetched washing in before it got to that point. It got a bit grey, and I thought, nope, I'm gonna bring the washing in. And then it's beautiful sunshine today, so I may get to escape for a bike ride at some point. I don't know. Anyway, hi, my name's Kim, and I crochet and come on here and mainly waffle at you. You're going to see the updated coronavirus lockdown hair. It's starting to curl up at the back because it's getting long, and I don't know if you can see, it's oh so grey. Oh so grey. There's definitely some big streaks of grey in this. But I've still not dyed it, so yay me. I don't know whether this lighting is making a difference. My ring light is like here and blinding me, just to compensate for the window being over there and this side of my face being in shade. But I don't know. I tried taking it down to see if it made a difference or not, but I think I'm just that blind I can't tell now because the light's in my face. But hopefully it's okay. That's a lot of waffle. How are you? Well, I hope, and safe, and not going too, crazy being stuck in the house. For the most part, for me, being in the house isn't the problem. It's everything I'm supposed to be doing while in the house. We have days where it's not so bad, and the kids get on with their schoolwork and stuff like that. Our post is out there. I didn't think they were doing Saturday deliveries. Don't know. Yeah, we have good days. We have not so good days. Monday was not such a good day. I think I was crying by about 10 o'clock a.m. Yeah, it was just kids. Well, one of the kids didn't want to work and was being really distracting to me and the other kid. I won't tell you which one it was. Yeah, it was just hard. So he got sent away and had to do the work with his dad when his dad came home from work, because I was just out. But I'm like, nope, I'm out. I have work to do. It's Monday. It's a busy day. It's one of those situations where you constantly make yourself feel awful because it feels like you're letting someone down. You're either letting work down, you're letting your kids down, letting your other half down because he has to come home and then do schoolwork with the kids. But equally I'm doing my work, and you just get yourself into a whole mess of nothing's good enough. And of course this is nothing anyone's ever had to go through, on a global scale. This is new, and everyone's adjusting, I suppose, to try to do their best. But yeah, so I hope you're all hanging in there, and whatever your individual set of circumstances are, that it's not too bad or painful, or we will get through it. We will get out of this, and hopefully it will make us appreciate more how life normally, at whatever normal is. But yeah, hopefully it will help us be a bit more selective in what we choose to do again once some sort of freedom is restored. I don't know. Let's try and be philosophical about it, and then we'll go and eat all the things and drink copious amounts of stuff you're probably not supposed to drink. Everyone has their coping mechanisms. I saw on Facebook, we will either come out of lockdown, you'll either be a hunk, a chunk, or a drunk. I'm probably going to be the last two. Definitely the middle one. I'm trying to work out loads. I'm trying to do it every day, but there are days when I wake up and I just don't want to. And I did force myself one day, but I was like, on the fence. Other days where I wake up and I'm like, no, I just don't do it. And then either I feel that, you know, I can do it in the afternoon, or it's, I think I had one day this week where it was just a complete no. Oh, it was yesterday. And then I was going to do it this morning when I woke up, but I've woken up with back pain, stomach pain, boob pain, so we know what's happening there, don't we? So I've just taken lots of painkillers, and I'm quite intent to just sit and crochet. Maybe if you know, the urge strikes later, I'll go for a bike ride or something, but no jigging about today. Don't want to jig about. Anyway, nearly 6 minutes. Shall we talk about crochet? So I don't get any thumbs down or lose people. Stick with me, people. I don't talk to adults at the minute. Well, unless you count Paul. But, I made a thing. I made a few things actually. I've got a few things to show you. So this is Dear Death, or D-I-A, Dear, Dia, and this is by b.crochet-tive. The lady behind Goober the Goblin and what's his name? Gatsby the Gargoyle, which I need to make one of. Ooh, I think I've got some others of her patterns. I don't know. She's done like a lobster with massive eyes. It's so cute. So this pattern, it's paid for. Oh my gosh, so many colour changes. If you don't like colour changing, don't do this. 16 different colours in this arm. But it was really quick to make. I made her in between. Well, Harry Potter that I said I was making, it got put on time out, so she was the, ooh, I need to crochet something I can actually, you know, follow the pattern for. So she's very quick, really cute. The pattern said to use either 20 or 24mm eyes, and this was done originally in worsted weight. This is all just DK scraps and stuff. So I tried the 24mm eyes and it just looked too big. This is on my new Clover 2.75mm hook, which I told you I'd bought in the last video, and then didn't say what I thought of it. I like it. The profile of the handle is a bit weird. It's quite flat, but the actual hook itself is lovely, really smooth. Like it. Yeah, and I've used it for like every amigurumi I've made, which I'll show you. Yeah, I like 2.75 now for DK weight. I always used to use like a 3mm, but I'm finding I like the 2.75, or even at a push, a 2.5, just so it's really tight. Don't know if my gauge is loosening up, or, you know, my tension's loosening or what, but anyway. So with the DK and the 2.75mm hook, it just, the 24mm eyes seem too big. So these are 18mm safety eyes. I've done a bit of decoration on her face, but not, there should have been some down here, but I couldn't be bothered to rummage through my old cross-stitch kits for more embroidery thread, so I didn't. I like this skirt. It's like a really cool way of putting it together, and it's not actually sewn on, but it's like sewn up in such a way that it stays on and it ruffles out. She's got red pants on to go with her red tights, and she's really cute, and yeah, that is nowhere near as noticeable when you look at it, but then when you see it on camera, yeah, so she's super cute. I like her. Kids love her because she's, you know, like Day of the Dead stuff. That's that. So then I'm just going to reach around the ring light, so we'll be careful. So Harry Potter got put on hold. This is for a friend from school. Her daughter's the same age as Jack, and she bought the crochet kit, or a Harry Potter crochet kit from the works. I honestly don't know where these kits are aimed at, you know, oh, you can just pick this up and crochet it. The patterns are for the most part straightforward, but the putting them together is not, I don't think, something that a beginner could do without more explanation. It's just like the fringe. I'll show you him, he's finished. Take his scarf off so you can see he's got a little like grey jumper underneath, and then this is his, it's like a cuff for his robe. Little badge, little trousers, scarf, wand. But yeah, the instructions for the fringe, you like do a hair cap, which finishes like here, and then comes down here. And then you crochet 4 pieces of a fringe, and it says sew from left to right. That is the instruction for sewing the fringe on. Sew from left to right. 4 pieces. 2 of each look quite similar but aren't. They're all like got different instructions. Sew from left to right. So I've got the pictures aren't very good. There aren't very many of them. There aren't many finished item pictures from people where you can see how they've done the hair. I've seen one of these kits where someone's just like sewn strands of yarn to make the fringe kind of points, because obviously I think they looked at it and went, who knows. So I've gone for one like triangle piece here, and then carried his glasses on so you can see, like, so it goes to his ear. Then this bit kind of sewed in, giving me room to do his scar, which they gave you a darker, like a strand of darker skin coloured yarn. Didn't show up at all, so I split down some red yarn. Then I did the other triangle piece here, and then this bit, and then left a gap to his ear. I don't know, so I got to that point and I had all the fringe pieces and had them pinned on and just put him down, because I was like, I don't know, I just don't know. And then I think Saturday, that's Saturday? I think I finished her, and then I was like, I'm just going to have a go at sewing this on and see. I think I have to be in the mood for challenging sewing. So I was in the mood, I did it, and he came together really quickly after that. The rest of it's not a problem, it was just, what do I do with that? The eyes, sewed the glasses on, sewed the mouth on, made the wand, sewed it to the hand, so he's all done, and I'm quite happy with him. Yay. Wouldn't be in a rush to make it again because of the hair debacle. But then the lady asked me if I could make head wig that was also in the pattern book, and there wasn't yarn for it, so I was like, yeah, I don't know, thinking it would be, you know, proportionate to Harry, you know, her Harry Potter and his owl. No. So partway through doing it, I messaged her and said, this is going to be massive. The price I told you for it is like not enough. It will have to be a bit more, or I can try and find a free pan to make her the same, you know, proportionately the right size for Harry. And the lady said, no, it'd be great, just, yeah, I'll pay you the extra, make her as per pattern. Massive. So I put this on my Facebook page, my Blue Cherub Crochet Facebook page, and this is the new film, Harry Potter and his friggin' massive owl. I mean, look, I think she might actually be bigger than him. I don't get it. I mean, okay, fair enough, if you're going to make, like, you want a head wig, make a head wig. But, you know, if you make them together, it just looks bizarre. So, yeah, really easy, just sew on some feather details, and it's just a lot of white. Eyes, beak, feet. So, not too bad, got her whipped up, and the lady said she was going to pick her up today, so pick them up today, and then you get make a little envelope with the seal on, so that's his letter from Hogwarts. Pretty cool. All done. And then last night I decided I was going to make something to kind of join in at work, because we're having lots of video calls, and our department have a Skype, just voice call, every morning, just how's everyone doing, does anyone need help with anything. We sometimes have one in the afternoon, but I think I've done like 2. I've done 2 this week. That's the most I've done since I think we've been on, you know, working at home, which I think is 6 weeks now. But yeah, we have like a call on a Thursday and a little quiz just to keep people talking to each other and stuff. And all the blokes are like, come on camera, to each other, not to. But they're like enjoying not having to be clean shaven for work, or not having to, you know, be as trimmed, and obviously they can't get their hair cut, so the hair is getting a bit out of hand, and they're all growing their beards. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be left out of that. And I'd seen on Needles at the Ready, Ray, hello, Ray and Kevin, I love them. I think they're filming like today. I'm sure it's been 2 weeks. Oh, I'm so excited. I love it when their episodes come up. But Ray is a nurse and has had to shave his beard for, you know, like the face masks to work and stuff. So he made one, and I was like, that's a cool idea. So I found a pattern. I'll link it below. I can't remember who it's by. But I made myself a little beard and took a picture and put it on the work group, because I don't think my webcam on my work computer is set up, and can't really be that bothered to set it up. So I made myself a beard. And then the kids decided they needed it, so they both tried it on, and I got pictures of them. And then Jack was heading up to bed and said, can I have this one? So he went upstairs wearing it, being dead pleased with himself, and Tobin was like, how come you get it? So I made Tobin one. So we have 2 beards, and now he wants to knit himself one. Because then if we've all got one, we can all have a picture together with beards on. So this is my beard. It didn't take very long at all. It's just like 5 rows of bubble stitch. Pretty cool. Just a bit of silliness. Paul was like, why are you making it? I'm like, why not? He's like, yeah, but why? I'm like, oh, shush. But the kids loved it, so to him. And then this morning I decided this is my next project. I have lots of blanket yarn. I bought loads last time. I already had some. They had some a couple of weeks ago. I have bought 1 packet of white, but I didn't bring it to show you because it's just white blanket yarn. Previously the white they did had a sparkle running through it, and it was quite rough. But this white is just white, nothing, no sparkle. And I've got cream as well. But I am a patron of Valerie of Old Soul Crochet Company. Hey Valerie. And May's pattern, can't believe we're in May already. May's pattern is the baby monkey. So I got it yesterday and decided to make it today. So I'm just starting to increase the head. This is the, I think it's Copenhagen. This colour is more green than it's showing on the viewfinder. I think I'm going to use this, and then, what colour did I pick? Green, I think, like a normal green to go with it. So I'll have to see what the contrast's like. If not, I might have to put, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out if the contrast doesn't look enough on the face. And then I need to find some fleece to go with it. Probably the only fleece I've got that's okay with this colour is a grey one. But I'll figure that out. So that's what I'm doing at the minute. Terry, hey Terry, of Yarn Joy Podcast, sent me a message the other day about a channel she'd come across that has like amigurumi tutorials. Can't remember the name of it to save my life. But I will link it below. So many cute patterns. Like an Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and... oh, a Scrump, is it? The like little voodoo doll from Lilo and Stitch, I think. Loads of really cute amigurumis, so I might make one of those. I've got a ton of left-handed crochet patterns that I need to go through. I just, you know, because I've got nothing in particular to make, I don't know where to start. And then when I do get an order, you know, someone asks me to do something, I'm like, oh, I wish I had time to make something else, and now I've got the time to make something else. I don't know what to do. I think everyone's in that boat, aren't they? I don't know. I've not got nearly as much crochet time as I would hope, or you would imagine, you know, being stuck at home. You could. I keep thinking if work dies down, it won't be so bad. Work is showing no signs of dying down. It may do later in the month, but because I do work for the other people in the department as well, even if I'm not busy, they are, you know, and vice versa. So they're all like, oh, oh, I'm not busy, I've not got much coming in. One of my customers sells like summer related items, and because we've had nice weather, he's really busy. So I'm really busy. But yeah, I suppose that's about it really. I think I've got much else to show you. I haven't ordered any more yarn. I bought that pack of white from Aldi, and that's it. I have just ordered another 2 kilos of stuffing because I got the stuffing out to start doing the monkey, and I was like, ooh, there's not a great deal there, and we don't want to run out, do we? So got 2 kilos coming end of next week, because I've chosen the slower delivery because it's not essential, not really. You know, when other people are needing stuff, that's fine. I've ordered some boots, some Riker boots. I've had a pair of Rikers before. No, I've still got them. They're good, but they're fur lined and don't really need them at the minute. I've chosen slower delivery on my boots because, you know, I'm not going anywhere, so I don't need them fast. I've got a £1 reward from Amazon, thank you. And I have just ordered, I shouldn't probably watch a lot of YouTube because I'm getting a bit impressionable. I've just watched the start of Laura. Moving my legs, sorry, without... Oh, my ring lights fell. Hang on. Did it make a difference? Hang on, just turn it back up. Yeah, Laura from Corner of Knit and Tea. I'll link her below. Ring light fell over. Shouldn't have moved, should I? Yeah, she was talking about some, she drinks tea every week and tells you what she's drinking. And she was drinking some tea pigs, fennel and licorice. I was like, ooh, Tea Pigs is a UK brand. It's quite expensive really, as you know, a lot more expensive than probably Pucker and stuff, which I normally drink. And I know they do like a licorice and peppermint, but I'm kind of going off the mint at the minute, or I have to be in the mood for it because it gives me a bit of indigestion. My ring light fell over. We should have a ring light falling over count. The tripod it's on, it's not great. Oh no, my camera's gone. This is my first ever podcast vlog. Where was I? Yes, peppermint gives me a bit of indigestion, or heartburn. So I was like, ooh, fennel and licorice. Straight on Amazon. Oh, look. So some of that is coming tomorrow. Yeah, and I've got a subscribe and save on that. So it's on every 2 months at the minute. I might not get through that much. Because you have to order 2 packs. They're getting a bit naughty with that, Amazon are. Like, oh, here's this decently priced thing. Because I think it was £3.50, where I think in shops it's at least £4. £4.20 or something like that, at least. Let's see if I can pick my tea up. So yeah, I've ordered that, but then you have to have 2, so it's like, okay. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And I watched Rosina of Zines and Roger. Hello. And she'd been and bought, well, she got lots of yarn. But she'd got some like DK from Aldi. And as a rule, I don't generally tend to buy the DK because unless I've got a particularly big amigurumi in mind, I don't need 4 balls of DK in a particular colour. White, black, obviously. But yeah, I was like, I know it's not essential, but if I do need to go to Aldi for anything, I'm like, they've still got, obviously, their yarn normally flies, and you can't, if you're not there on the Sunday or the Thursday it goes live, you don't get any. And I went like a week and a half, 2 weeks after it was on sale, and there was loads. So obviously the yarnies aren't coming out, or you know, maybe don't shop there for everything. So the trip to Aldi would be purely for wool, and you know, it's not really essential, is it? Although it is, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, no. So yeah, I keep thinking, oh well, if I need to go there, I could, you know. I'm like, stop it, you don't need it. What are you doing? the struggles of a yarn addict, I suppose. I'm like, just buy it. I'll find a use. But apparently, you know, you don't need any more. I'm like, my dad and my sister said that to me the other day. I was like, oh, who are you people? Oh. Sorry, it's left everywhere. Right, I'm going to go because this is getting long. I'm sorry I've waffled. But I thought I should come back, show my face and my oh so greying hair. I don't know what colour I'm going to dye it when it's, you know, when I eventually get it cut and I have the freedom to dye it whatever colour I want. I don't know what to do. See, I'd like to say I'll go like a crazy colour, but the upkeep on that, and it's not so much upkeep because I suppose I've got time in the evenings to do it. It's the, like, when I can eventually go to the gym or when I exercise, you kind of sweat to the colour you've made your hair because it's like the directions, crazy colour sort of things aren't permanent, so they wash out every time. So you're sweating, you know. I used to dread it when I did my hair before I had the kids. I used to dye it black, put a highlighter cap on, pull all my hair, you know, strands through, bleach it, and then colour the, you know, put a pink on my whole head, and then dread it if it rained and I was out without a umbrella or something, because I would just run pink all down my face. Excuse me, on my clothes. I did it one day and it went all down my white shirt. Oh, horrendous. Anyway, so yeah, that's a bit of a worry. But maybe if it's grey enough or light enough, I can do one of the, like the live colours in a lighter pastel-y colour or something. I don't know. Discussions for another time because nothing's happening. I do keep thinking I'll buy a different dye and like put it on these bits, but with this being dark on top still, it will be very two-tone. It'll be as two-tone as this, and I think it will look weird. I don't know. If I come back and it's all blue-black, I've cracked and I'm just... But I don't know, it's getting really like... The top's fine, it's just the sides that are like growing over my ears and stuff, so... I don't know, it's not like it's a cut as it normally would be and the colour's bothering me, everything's just a bit... The other day I don't actually know I did anything with it other than, you know, after I got out of bed. Just not looking in mirrors and stuff because you're not going anywhere, so I just schlop around the house in jeans and a t-shirt and go out of the house to like fetch shopping once a week, go for a walk with the kids every other day or something, and that's about it. So don't really notice what's it's crazy how much effort goes into leaving the house every day. I suppose you don't even realise, but anyway, gotta stop waffling. Make sure the kids have had breakfast. What time is it? 10 o'clock. I'm sure they'll have pestered Paul for breakfast. Oh, before I forget, happy birthday to Rosina, Ozines and Roger on Monday, the 4th of May. Happy birthday. And it's our wedding anniversary on Wednesday. So we'll have been married 3 years on Wednesday, together for 17 years on Thursday. So I've got his card already. Okay. I ordered from Thoughtful. I'll put a link to it below. They've got some quite funny cards. And I've ordered him some aftershave off Amazon, because if like me, if you're ever in doubt, buy me wool. If you're ever in doubt what to buy Paul, buy him aftershave because he likes aftershave. So yeah, is that it? I think that's it. So take care. Thank you everyone for putting up the content you're putting up. You are keeping me company in the mornings if I get a chance, in the evenings definitely. Hand-me-downs. I think he's called it Hand-me-downs Crafts now. Used to be Hand-me-downs Crochet. I'll link him below. Jared or Peter or Boniface. He always says that. It's like he was a former monk, so he was known as Boniface, and then I think he's got like 2 first names, and or, you know, or it's Jared Peter, and these different names wherever. But he's back, and I've missed him. I think it was gone for like a year or 8. I got cut off. I've obviously waffled for too long. So I will link Jared below. They are hour and a bit chats, but I don't know, I find him really just nice to watch and listen to. Obviously Angela of Yarn and Yarns, hello, hello. Thank you for your videos. I'm watching Caroline of Colourful Creativity, hello. Denise of Denise Dear, hello. I will link everything below, and I'll link the other podcasters I mentioned. Laura of Corner of Knit and Tea, Rosina, Zines and Roger. Yeah, I'll put a link for a few people I watch below. And that is it before I get carried away again. So take care everybody, stay safe, and yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.